Before start this video, please subscribe my channel and click on bell icon. Thanks.
Antagonists serve an important role in storytelling, and learning the motivations of a villain can be a good way to wrap up a story in a satisfying way. This is true for all media, and video games are no exception. A sympathetic villain can add emotional depth and conflict to a game. For example, the final boss fight is coming up. A player might begin button mashing through the villain's monologue, scanning bits of important information and being regaled with seemingly endless backstory. But wait. Did he just say he defrauded this oil company to pay for his mother's cancer treatment? Maybe that changes how the audience feels about him. There are more than a few antagonists who give a somewhat valid reason for what they do. It can be an interesting thought experiment to decide what we ourselves might do in any of these given situations. Related, Top 10 Movie Villains Who Should Have Won. 10. Thomas Mutton, Catherine Full Body, the boss's identity revealed. Catherine is a unique blend of narrative and puzzle elements themed around romance, sexuality, relationships, and death. Lately, men have been experiencing nightmares where they are trapped on a staircase, endlessly traveling upward, and they must scramble to the top to survive the night. Those who fall die mysteriously in their sleep. As it turns out, this is caused by Thomas Mutton, the owner of the Stray Sheep Bar. He is carrying out the will of a higher being by choosing men to send to the great trials each night from among the patrons of the bar. When confronted, Boss finally reveals why he sends these men. He speaks with his customers and singles out men in their late 20s and 30s with relationship troubles. His purpose is to stop these men from hindering the population by lowering the birth rate, an issue that is prevalent in Japan. His reasoning is that these weak-willed and non-committal men are wasting the time of young women who wish for families and children. Either they will survive the nightmare and learn to value what they have, or they will die in the night, leaving the young women in their lives free to move on and start a family. While this level of interference is certainly not excusable, the men he selects for the great trials are often not good people, making his selection at least somewhat understandable. 9N, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Ends Resolution. Xenoblade Chronicles 3, a more recent release, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, has a great number of antagonists throughout the game. The most notable and arguably intriguing of the lot is the mysterious N. He is clearly a mirror of the player character Noah from the jump, but his motivations are veiled through several encounters. Noah and Mio are an inseparable pair of protagonists who face him down together, and they discover that N also has a partner mirroring Mio, known as M. N and M are Noah and Mio from another reality. The only way they can protect the endless amount of time they have together is to ensure that nothing in this reality changes. Noah and Mio threaten that with their actions, so N and M are trapped in an endless loop of hunting them down so that they can keep their time together from running out. N is eventually defeated by the pair, with the help of M. Still, Noah reflects that had he been given the choice, he is not sure he would be able to turn down eternity with his love either. 8 Morris, Stardew Valley, Joja Mart, Stardew Valley's evil root, now with a tour. 1. 5 Content. The premise of Stardew Valley is simple. Your character must move to a tiny town to take over the farm your grandfather left you, and you must nurture it in the hopes of turning a profit and improving the town. When you move in, you are greeted with the news that a JoJo Mart has opened in town, and many of the locals are not happy about it. Through the main route of the game, you work together with forest creatures to bring the town to prosperity and send the JoJo Mart manager, Morris, packing. Alternatively, you can choose to get a membership at the mart and enjoy all the offerings and conveniences of the store. Doing so does not really change the town, showing that perhaps many of the townspeople's fears were unjustified. 3. 7 Alma, FEAR. FEAR Alma Compilation Part 1. How much trauma must this little girl endure at the hands of scientists? FEAR is a horror game with a first-person shooter tilt. The player is left dealing with the fallout of a lifetime of horrific experiments on a girl named Alma Wade. She was being studied and used for her psychic powers and forcefully used for breeding. Is it truly any wonder that, eventually, those psychic powers would be turned on anyone in her path? It is hard not to be sympathetic in this situation, even as you pray her gaze will not turn on you. She may be the antagonist, but it seems the true villains were Armacam Technology Corporation for the atrocities they committed, turning Alma into the fearsome being she is now. 4. 6 Fireflies, The Last of Us, The Last of Us Remastered, Sweet Joel and Ellie scenes, 4K 60 FPS PS5. The Last of Us is a heartwarming game where Joel, the protagonist, informally adopts a young teen girl named Ellie as they work together to survive the zombie-infested, post-apocalyptic wasteland. The game does an excellent job of building the rapport between these two characters, making the audience feel fiercely protective of the pair. These feelings culminate when Ellie is suddenly kidnapped by a group called the Fireflies. Joel fights his way to save her, ending the lives of many Fireflies. On the way to retrieve her, he eventually kills their leader. He saves Ellie from being operated on and experimented on, but there is a twist. Ellie is immune to the zombie virus that has infected almost everyone. The Fireflies were going to use her to create a cure that could help save humanity. There is a chance that her death could help bring about the restoration of Earth. However, Joel makes the decision that it is not worth it, he must rescue Ellie. But there is certainly an argument to be made in favor of having let the Fireflies have her. Are the needs of the many more important than the needs of the few? Thanks for watching. Credits to listverse.com. Please subscribe my channel for more videos.